New phone, here's this. Back to the point. There wasn't one, but I'm gonna make one up. So, being an angry man gets me nowhere in life. Being an angry man gets me distance in life. Being an angry man makes people short with me. Being an angry man kind of makes it hard for me to connect with people. Being an angry man kind of makes me question why I'm so lonely. Being an angry man does nothing good for me. So I do my best in all these times and interactions with people to stop being such an angry man. Yeah. I'm willing to listen to your suggestions. What can I do to be more peaceful? But I'm not willing to bend over and be useful like that. I just feel personally attacked. I wasn't always an angry man. My origin story comes from a place where I used to be welcoming. I mat on the floor for people to, ooh, I see this dirt you leave on me. I wasn't asking for this, but how do I kindly say, clean up your mess, please? You have left something that does not belong to me, and I know not what to do with it, so I pass it on to somebody else, and thus continues this problem. An angry person creating other angry people, and I used to think happiness was infectious. I used to think peace was something people would copy. I used to think, but I now know it's easier to infect them with poison than it is with peace. So they hate how peaceful I am, so they make me like them. I wasn't always angry until I met people like you. And now that I know people like you, I'm just like. But I became consumed. I now am doomed. I am learning. This doesn't need to be my tomb. I once was. I once was. As I am not. As in, I can change. As in, I'm not chained. Of course I've changed. Why haven't you? We're all supposed to. Didn't you know? As time goes, I grow, I learn, I be. I am not going to be who you used to know, but I still try to be in some images, in some way, in some shape, in some form, but sometimes I'll change completely. It's not superficial, it's part of living and breathing. If I stick the same, then I'll always be that child that you remember. But I haven't been a child in years. I'll always be that man you remember. But I've been elderly for decades. I'm just telling you, regardless if I want to change, life is changing me. Once angry, also once was happy. So, time to change again. I'm doing my best not to be angry at what? Things I cannot control. What asshole over here do, what bitch over there do, how I react to how they act to me. Well, just because you lose your shit don't mean I got to.